Now, I just want to say, Skyrim Extended's Cut Golden Saints mod is fucking amazing. Pure nostalgia, man. I don't want to spoil it because, you know, that's no fun. But I want to say, as a person that played Oblivion and Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, holy shit, this gave pure and absolute nostalgia vibes. I mean, they hit the mark every single time. I literally felt like I was playing the Shivering Isles again. It was crazy. Now, when the Creation Club stuff first came out, I was disgusted. Alright, I was like, what the fuck is this crap, man? And then like I had to go and physically change the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers because one of them was like a golden red guard, another one was like a blue Breton. I had to go physically try and make them look like the Danger they were. I made a visual improvement and I made a mod called Creation Club Improvements Saints and Seducers, blah blah. These guys went and did the overall change and completely made this mod a 100%. I'll say my mod's a vast improvement on the visuals of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers, and this mod makes it, like, this is like the 90%, mine's at the 10%, to make this content really nostalgic to Oblivion players. Now, this was simply amazing, and I want to show you some bits where I felt like I was there. I was playing Oblivion again. Like, the pure nostalgic moments was awesome, and these might become they're not really spoilers. One of them you could say is a fucking massive spoiler because, like, you know, it's a certain person not actually involved with the quest whatsoever. They're kind of in the background having a bit of a giggle. But I want to show you real quick, kind of a certain place, because I went to this cave, this route this character sent me into, and it said something to reflection, and I had instant vibes I was going to walk into a pond and a black reflection was going to fight me. Now, it actually didn't happen, but we'll get into that when I'm actually there. Now, as soon as I entered this little cell, it said something reflection, and instantly gave me vibes I was going to be fighting a shadow, like from the actual Oblivion DLC. And as soon as I walked in this room, I was like, holy fuck, it's going to happen. Like, you even look into the pond, there's a black skeleton. And it instantly gave me vibes that time in I think it's, you know, Shivering Isles, where you fight a reflection of yourself. I don't know if this was bugged, or I needed a certain weapon to do this, but nothing actually happened. I didn't get to fight a copy of myself. But it was still crazy, man. Like I had a feeling as soon as I saw that name where this was going, and then I finally found it. I don't know if I need something for that or whatever, but like, this was the place. This was exactly what I was thinking of. Like, I knew it was coming. It just, I don't know how, or I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I'm probably missing something because I probably had to like activate something from that tree because that wasn't actually part of the quest I was there to get. I didn't know what I was there for until I had to like show my UI, but I probably have to go back right now and actually check this out. But like, that was pure nostalgia. 100% knew where this was going, and I loved it. Now, I want to show you something else. This could be considered a spoiler. He's actually not part of this quest at all. He's kind of on the side, and it's actually kind of funny. Now, when this loads, you're going to know exactly who it is. But, funny enough, he's pretending not to be himself. He's having a bit of a laugh. Now, I love this because when I actually, this is obviously spoilers, when I finished the entire quest, I was like, where the fuck was Shadowgurath? Like, I thought I was coming here to meet him again, and I had no idea, but I had this feeling like I had to go to this place, and it's like literally called the, there's some dog outside. It's literally named after a dog just outside the, sitting on a cliff. The Corgi Corner Shop or whatever. And he pretends to be someone else. You obviously know who he is. He actually sounds like Shadowgurath. They got the voice actor that sounds like him. He does a lot of projects for, I think, Oblivion, or maybe he does the voice for the Beyond Skyrim trailer that came out a few months ago. But it was so awesome seeing him. Like, you know, he's just having a laugh. This guy, like, he's the mad god. You know, he's the Daedric Prince of Madness. He's just sitting back watching people do shit for a bit of enjoyment. He's got that god complex, you know? He could easily snap a finger and everything bad going on would just revert back to normal. His normal. But no, he's literally sitting there watching you guys all do this for a bit of entertainment, and I love that, because it's purely the mad god sort of atmosphere. Like, it's just, and there's even a moment where you're thinking, maybe this actually isn't Shadowgurath. But then he's like, oh, how you doing there, mortal? And then you're like, he's oh, I mean, mortal, sir mortal, and you know it's Shadowgurath pretending to be someone he's not. But what I really love about this, what I really love, is the references to who he once was. Now, if you haven't played Oblivion, or you didn't bother to search up what happened to the previous hero of Oblivion, well, you're looking at him right now. This is the champion of Cyrodiil, the Holy Crusader. And the references are right here because these guys, well, these amber busts, that's actually a picture of Leyland, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why Leyland's there, but the bust right beside this painting are both the same person. One being the champion of Cyrodiil, and the one he became. Now the painting on the wall is awesome, because you look at it and you're like, holy shit. And this is kind of how I've always imagined it, because when I finally get to this story, plus there's the staff of Shiragrath, like he's literally his staff, and you actually try to stir him up. Like, I don't know if it's bugged, but like when you attack Shiragrath in Oblivion, you hit you with like a red spell, and you ended up flying out of the sky and landing to your death. I'm pretty sure this is actually meant to happen, or the fact that I think the spell is like one hit you if you've got like less than 1,000 health, and it just kills you straight away if you steal his shit. You can't hit him because he's marked as a ghost, so you can physically not hurt him. But if you take his shit, I think he'd like, and he'll even talk about it, like, don't steal my stuff, or I might eject you, and you know, by ejecting you from the sky and landing on your fucking face. But I love the references to the champion of Cyrodiil right here. Like, you look at the two, and I've always imagined this is going to be part of my story when Oblivion comes out. That when the Holy Crusader goes in and fixes the Shearing Isles, he stays there for a bit and governs. But returns back home, you know, for a few months and starts to see his hair start to change colour from whatever it was, maybe black or brunette, to slightly turn silver. And his eyes start to change colour slightly, here and there. And he's talking, because the Imperial voice actor and the Shiragrath voice actor are the same person. And he's, for some reason my voice keeps changing, and like, you know, he slowly starts to turn into Shiragrath, where he becomes a reincarnation of Shiragrath. He's still him at the start, but over the course of a year or a few months, he slowly becomes a mad god. And I love this mod, man. It's so good. I recommend anybody that's played Oblivion to 100% play this. It is awesome. It requires a new game, but you can do it without, I'm pretty sure. But get it. Now, if you haven't obviously played this, I wouldn't be watching this. This is spoiler heavy. But there's a quest for an Argonian that sends you to like find an artifact to stop this lunar rays getting into his head. And like this right here, it was funny because the quest marker led to a pot, because I was like, what the hell's going on here? But then I was like, maybe there's something underneath the pot. And then I was like, it makes 100% sense that I'd be sent here by a lunatic to gain a fucking pot so he could put it on his head to stop the moon from reading his thoughts. And I was like, that makes 100% sense. But then I lifted the pot up, and I was like, maybe there's something underneath the pot. And I saw the heart, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. This is the quest objective, rightio. Now, I didn't actually grab the pot, because I thought this was actually it. But, funny enough, as soon as you deliver the friggin' thing to him, he gets up to you because he doesn't want the heart. He wanted the friggin' pot. So, like, my mind is completely in tune with the way Oblivion or the way Shivering Isles plays, because I loved it so much as a teenager, that it just, like, I was thinking the exact same things. Do yourself a favour and get this mod and ignore that pink screen. Anyway, it's a 10 out of 10, recommend it, get it, love it, catches.